your camera.
Hi, Cameron. Hola, mundo.
Hello, my friends, and Merry Christmas. Yesterday I missed the upload because I was busy with my family, getting some presents for the fam with my sister, and enjoying a little bit of the big city of Barcelona. And it was interesting. Like when you live where I live, in a really let's say rural environment in Austria, where the cities are small and like you see a lot of nature or you have a lot of nature around you, and you come to a big city, like you feel the pressure, especially in Christmas.
Laura, what are we doing today?
We're going shopping. Yay.
I don't see happiness in this.
But Christmas shopping. Because Christmas shopping is always so stressful for no reason at all. But we're still doing it.
Yeah,
I'm just here for the vibes.
she gets,
I'm just
she
here
gets
for the
nervous.
vibes.
She gets nervous in front of the camera.
See, I do though.
How was your day?
I'm exhausted. But we succeeded with the Christmas shopping. But I'm exhausted.
Still need a couple of gifts.
We still need to buy more gifts.
What about you?
I'm exhausted as well.
You getting nervous?
Yes. I don't know how to be in front of a camera, but I need to learn.
Me siento como en un confesionario.
Be ladylike.
Like you walk out all day and there is a lot of people right now buying presents on the streets. It's crazy, and at the same time it's an amazing city. Like Barcelona is really nice. I really like it a lot, and it reminds me why I don't like cities as well. Like it's always something going on. It's really full, really push, 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 and I have come to appreciate like tranquility, so to say. And it has been also really hard these 2 days because in spite of being with the family, it has been a little hard to accept. Talking about the separation with my girlfriend, like it has been hard to accept that we are losing that connection, like the home we built, that's dissolving is a word. And I had to think a lot about that. That's not an easy thing to accept. Anyways, these last couple of days, there has been one thing that has been coming up over and over again, and that is the question of authenticity, being authentic, being yourself. What does it mean? How do you are yourself? Like, what do you need for that? And what are the risks and consequences of being authentic? And has come up because my cousin has some challenges with that. Nora has some challenges with that as well. And apparently, I also have some challenges with that, like being myself, accepting that I don't have to be like everyone else. Because we grow up in a society, or at least I grew up in a society that tells you that I should be a certain way, that I should study, get a job, live a stable life, have some hobbies, have a family, plan for retirement, like the classics, depending on where you are. And the more you look at how people actually are, the more you figure out that we'll could have different paths that will make us happier. For example, my cousin, he grew up in a really protective society in the upper class of Spain, Barcelona, basically, and that has like blocked him to do certain things that he wants to do, but he feels like he's going to be judged for it. Or Nora, for example, she actually studied and had a job in an office and that kind of stuff. And now with her recent experiences doing some workaway jobs, or one job basically, working on a farm, like being outside a lot, working in the fields, she realized that's what she likes most. Like, to leather working is what she does, and like working outside in farms in nature, that also is like something really powerful. But she didn't learn that when she was a kid. She just figuring that out. And I think being authentic, like being yourself in sometimes kind of weird, it's a really valuable skill, because when you're authentic, and I mean, we are not authentic because we're afraid of people that will judge us, or we're not authentic because we are afraid that we will not be accepted, that we will be rejected by other people. But what happens when you're authentic is that people that like you for who you are, and you feel like comfortable around them. And the people that don't like you, they will most probably won't be around you. So basically, you will only get the best of the people around you, because they will like you for who you are, and you will avoid all the people that don't actually like you or have to like you. And I think this is an amazing thing, like an amazing consequence of being yourself, like surrounding yourself with people that actually resonate with you, with what you like, with your ideas. And I think there's a value in that. And not being afraid of being yourself is probably one of the skills I will love to develop in the future. And I'm sure if you're like me, like you would like to have people around you that try to understand your thinking. That, for example, I like people that challenge my ideas, that challenge how I think, and I like to challenge other people. And I would love to have some more people like that. Not only people that agree with me, but people that like me because I am challenging, let's say. And it's interesting how being yourself is a rare thing nowadays, because there is also a pressure from social media, for example, to be more homogeneous. Like, you get expectations set up for you in society, and then you try to match that, and everyone tries to match that, and then we're all like the same, but not really ourselves. Yeah, so funnily enough, I had the same topic with 3 or 4 people in the last few days, and it had me thinking a lot. How can I be more myself? How can I be more like me? And I'm living as that as well. Like, I have this expectation upon myself to be like a successful business person, like generate a lot of money and like follow this get rich situation that is going on in the world. And a part of me says like, well, what if you don't? What if you just travel through Europe, for example, and live with the basics and learn to be happy with that? And I know for experience that I'm actually really happy with a few things. So it's a scary thought for me, but maybe I ought to explore more of that. If maybe the expectations I have for myself are the expectations that someone else has put upon me, and I need to try something new, something different. and maybe figure out that I am someone else that I thought who I was. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, my point is try something that I'm really afraid of, because I think I might like it. Another thing that's been really interesting now is the meaning of Christmas. And Christmas in Spanish is Navidad, or the Nativity. And on a spiritual level, it represents the nativity of the mind, like the being born of the mind, of the higher mind, of enlightenment, basically. This is the celebration of when your higher self is born. And I thought that meaning is way nicer than the usual marketing Christmas thing that we hear in the street, or that I grew up with. And thinking that this time is a time for reflection and for allowing your mind to, or your higher mind, to be born in the world. A new perspective I got. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope you have great holidays with family, friends, or whoever you are. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow.